goes to New York Comic Con. When she goes from the animated world to the real world, this is the premise of the show. What is it like writing a story about an experience you're literally living right now?
Wait, is this play about us?
It's happening right
Is
now.
Betty about to show up here?
No, it's crazy. It's surreal. I just thought, when the project sort of landed in my lap, I thought about Betty Boop and she's one of she's the second most recognizable brand in the world, strangely enough. Like everybody all over the world knows what she looks like. Very few people have actually seen her shorts. Has anyone here seen a Betty Boop short before? Oh, good. Well, you're at Comic-Con. But in her shorts, there's sort of a similar plot in each one, which is she's usually chased by some guy, and she defeats him in some way and saves a village or something like that. So I just thought, well, this is kind of interesting. She has a repetitive and unsatisfying life in the world of Fleischer cartoons. And I thought, well, what if she just sort of felt there was something missing from her life and she needed a vacation? Just by the way, I wrote this years before Barbie. Literally,
Sorry.
years. But it is part, but I know, laugh. It is part of a genre of, stories of fictional characters going to the real world, like Enchanted and, Elf to a certain extent, which I was a real, not the movie, but I did a presentation. Anyway, so I just thought, that if she needed to get away from her world, where she was the center of her world, to a place where nobody knew her, and Grampy, who's an eccentric inventor, creates a machine that transports her to this other world. He assumes that they won't know her there, and where does she end up? Comic-Con, with people dressed as her. So I just thought, that's an interesting way for her to suddenly realize that she's an icon, although people don't really know her story. I mean, the nerdy part of this is that, like Annie, which is a musical adapted from a strip, Annie had a story that could then inform the musical. But Betty doesn't have a story other than being in the same story over and over again, and being an icon that millions of people know but don't really understand. So that's kind of why she ends up in Comic-Con. Does it make you want to buy a ticket? We're opening in Chicago in December. So, and I hope it's good. David Foster did the music, Canadian, excellent. This is his first Broadway show. Susan Birkenhead did the lyrics.
We'll talk about the other person later.
Because Emily has a question for the other audience to answer. Yeah, someone that's like,
Oh, that other person. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but the one last thing I will say about this show is the person we have playing Betty Boop. It was a real struggle finding the actress who could play this part. It's a very demanding part. She has to be a great actress. She has to be a great comedian. She has to be a great singer and a great dancer. And so we cast this actress, Jasmine Amy Rogers. And I think she is such a star. And I'm just so excited that this is, I hope, the show that really launches her career. So look out for her.
Amazing. I'm so excited for it too. I'm so excited. If you go on Playbill.com or you search Google Playbill and Betty Boop, there are some images, and it's not only incredible how you basically take the comic world and turn it into life, but she's Betty.
She's Betty.
She is Betty. It's amazing. All right, Doug.
Yeah.